Hi, I'm Heather Hansen, Clear Speech Specialist at English Pronunciation Lab. Today I'd like to share with you some really quick and easy ways that you can integrate speech and pronunciation practice into your daily routines. I've seen it a million times. I meet with a one-on-one coaching client and I ask, "So, how's the practice coming along?" And what do I get? Well, I didn't really have time this week. When I finish giving them the disapproving glare, I ask them about their daily routines because, believe it or not, there are so many opportunities for you to practice. People seem to think that they have to create the time and space to sit down and study for an hour or more. But with speech, it's actually quite the opposite. I recommend practice sessions of no more than 15 minutes twice a day. But if you integrate it into your daily activities, the things you're doing anyway, you could end up practicing even more than that. Good news, right? So let's look at some examples. Do you read the newspaper in the morning? Okay, well, take 10 minutes and do a short analysis of a passage. Mark the word stress. Break the content into chunks. Practice reading it out loud. Practice the flow. Concentrate on the sounds that you know are difficult for you. There you go. 10 minutes of practice. Check. Now, how do you get to work? Do you drive? Well, if you're one of my clients, you have pronunciation CDs, listening materials. You can put those CDs in your CD player. If you're on the bus, the metro, subway, listen to the MP3s on your phone. Obviously, if you're in a public place, you probably won't want to be doing the production practice, but you could get away with it in your car. Either way, you're at least working on your listening skills. That's at least 15 more minutes of practice, and it's really good practice if you're also able to practice your speaking at the same time. Check. Now, what about when you're sitting in that incredibly boring meeting at work? Instead of letting your mind wander to all kinds of crazy things, put your speech awareness hat on and take some notes about how the person speaks. If they're a good speaker, what can you learn from them? If they aren't so good, well, what can you learn from them? Listen for pronunciation, timing, flow, use of examples and stories, audience engagement techniques, or lack thereof. Turn your daily experiences into learning experiences. We just got about, 30 more minutes of practice in. Not bad. Now another opportunity. Think about all the time you spend waiting in a day. Maybe you're stuck on hold with the bank, or someone's late for a meeting in your office, or you're waiting in the car for your kids when you're picking them up from school or some activity. Make small lists of minimal pairs that you can practice in these moments. Write them on small note cards, something like a business card size, and have them handy at your desk or in your bag, in your wallet, so you can run through them and practice. You could get as much as 20 minutes of practice per day using this technique. So let's see, 10 minutes with the newspaper, 15 minutes during your commute. Actually, let's make that 30 since you have to go both ways. A half hour during your boring meeting, and 20 minutes during waiting times. That equals an hour, 15 minutes of focus and practice on your speech. Then let's say you schedule just one 15-minute practice session into your day, like I recommend that you do. You're working on your speech for an hour and a half each day. And we haven't even thought about all the talking that you do in a day. Think about if you approached every conversation as an opportunity to practice. It's just about raising your awareness. Be creative with your speech practice. Integrate it into your daily routine. Raise your awareness about how you and others speak throughout the day. Always have this in the back of your mind in your conversations with people. You have more than enough time to work on your speech. You can do this. So keep it up. And until I see you again, happy speaking. If you'd like to learn more about clear speech and pronunciation and haven't signed up for my free 8-part pronunciation short course, please visit me at EnglishPronunciationCourse.com. I'll see you there.